If your system deserves more than basic performance, the right graphics card can make a big difference. A good GPU can help you handle demanding workloads more smoothly, run larger projects, and get a better overall experience without spending a fortune on high-end hardware. In this video, we'll look at 5 budget-friendly options that offer a great balance of performance, memory capacity, and overall value. We'll talk about things like VRAM, real-world usability, pricing, and what each card is best suited for, so you can find the right fit for your needs. Whether you're building a new setup, upgrading an older machine, or simply looking for the best value possible, this guide will help you make a more informed decision. Be sure to check the links in the description for more details on each option. And if you enjoy videos like this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more helpful tech content. Without further delay, let's get started with the list. Starting at number 5, RTX 5060 Ti 16GB. If you're looking for a brand new card and want something you can install and start using right away, the RTX 5060 Ti 16GB is a really solid place to start. What makes it stand out is the combination of modern hardware and a generous amount of VRAM at a price that's far lower than the flagship cards everyone talks about. In everyday use, it gives you enough memory to work with larger projects without constantly running into limits. It's a great fit for people building a fresh system who want current generation hardware, warranty coverage, and a hassle-free experience. The biggest downside is the price. At around $500, it's the most expensive card on this list, and there are cheaper options that offer the same amount of VRAM if you're willing to buy used. My verdict? It's not the best value pick here, but if you want new hardware with the least amount of hassle, it's an easy card to recommend. At number 4, RTX 4060 Ti 16GB. The RTX 4060 Ti 16GB is one of those cards that makes a lot of sense when you're trying to get the most value for your money. It gives you the same 16GB of VRAM as the card above it, but typically costs about $100 less. In real-world use, that means you can handle the same kinds of projects and workload without feeling like you're missing out on. This card is a great choice for people who want modern NVIDIA hardware, but don't necessarily need the newest gen. For everyday use, the experience is smooth, efficient, and reliable, especially if you're planning to keep your system running for long sessions. The downside is that it isn't the fastest option compared to the newer 5060 Ti. If every bit of speed matters, you'll notice the difference. My verdict: if you can find one at a good used price, this is one of the smartest value picks on the market right now. At number 3, AMD Radeon RX 962 XT 16GB. Now here's a card that might surprise a lot of people. The RX 96T 16GB is the cheapest brand new current generation on this list with 16GB of VRAM, and that alone makes it worth a serious look. If your goal is to build a capable system without spending more than necessary, this card offers a lot of value. In day-to-day use, it handles local workloads well, and for many people the experience is smoother than they expect. It's a great option for buyers who prefer purchasing new hardware and want plenty of memory without stretching their budget. The honest downside is software compatibility. While most common tools, some specialized programs and custom features may require extra setup or alternative versions to run properly. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something to keep in mind. My verdict: if getting the most VRAM for the least money is your priority, this is one of the strongest new card options available today. At number 2, RTX 3080 20GB. This one is definitely the wild card of the list. Most people know the RTX 3080 as a 10GB card, but there are modified 20GB versions available on the used market. And when you look at the amount of VRAM you're getting for around the same money as some newer mid-range cards, it's easy to see why so many enthusiasts pay attention. For people who care about maximum performance per dollar and don't mind shopping on the used market, this card can be incredibly tempting. The extra memory gives you more room to work with larger projects that would be difficult on lower VRAM cards. But there's a big catch: these aren't official NVIDIA releases. They're modified cards, and reliability can vary. Many also use blower-style coolers, which means more heat and more noise than most people would like. My verdict? It's a high-risk, high-reward option. But if you're comfortable with that gamble, the value is hard to ignore. At number 1, RTX 3060 12GB. Taking the top spot is the RTX 3060 12GB, and honestly, this is the card I'd recommend to most people. It may not be the newest on this list, but it strikes a balance that's hard to beat. The price is usually reasonable on the used market. It works right out of the box, and it's known for being stable, cool, and quiet during long sessions. What makes it stand out is how practical it is for everyday users who want a dependable card for coding, image generation, or running local projects without spending a fortune. The RTX 3060 simply gets the job done. You don't have to chase the latest hardware to have a good experience. The downside is that you're getting 12 GB of VRAM instead of the 16 GB or 20 GB available on some other cards in this ranking. That can become a limitation for larger workloads. My verdict: for overall value, reliability, and ease of use, the RTX 3060 12 GB remains one of the smartest budget GPU purchases you can make.